Well, other than a few other things that made me mad today, but for all you doubters that doubt the Angry Video Game Nerd, that's doubting that he's doing this movie, that's doubting that it was a scam to begin with, let me give you something. Let me give you all something. So you guys can shut up about the Angry Video Game Nerds movie because it is real. Idiots.
Always been to make movies. Simple as that. I don't know why I chose that path. I guess because I wasn't good at sports or any of the things that all the other kids were doing. So I pursued the arts and grew up making movies. Filmmaking is such a collaborative process that it helped me get over my social issues and my low self-esteem. It's been a positive experience for me. My high school and college friend, Kevin, was the first person I ever met who shared this same ambition. This was long before YouTube ever existed. The internet and digital video were still in their infant stages. We shot on VHS, even 16mm film, and edited using 2 VCRs. We worked with whatever resources we had. Together we vowed one day we will make a big movie, a feature film. We'll write it and direct it together. Since then we've lived in two separate parts of the country, but now after all these years we've reunited to make Angry Video Game Nerd, the movie. Joining us for the ride was another high school friend, Sean, as our producer. We must have put him through hell. If we wanted a tank, he had to get us a tank, and he did.
And this
The
was.
movie stars the character from the web
And
series
this
that I've
was, people.
established. But there are good games.
This
There are. Zelda, Mario,
freaking.
Metroid, Contra, Castlevania, Mega Man. But then a big fucking shitstorm hit it. A shitstorm of horrible games. With over 100 episodes, the fan community has helped keep it going and encouraged me to pursue my goals. The plot centers around the real-life story of the so-called worst video game of all time, E.T. on the Atari 2600, which the nerd has a strong phobia of. We need to bury it in the past where it belongs.
See, and he releases this month. People, I hate how everybody keeps saying, oh, the Angry Video Game Nerd wasn't making a movie, it was not a scam. Ah, there's your proof, you morons. Yeah, I really want to cuss at some of you right now because it just goes to show you, you all don't know what you're talking about. It just goes to show you, you need to thank and probably look. The man has probably he's been working on this for I don't know, ever since they made the trailer. I know he's been working on this day in and day out, taking little breaks to do nerd episodes to keep us all entertained. But you guys need to, but for all the naysayers out there, this is where the money was going, you freaking idiots. Oh god dang it. That just proves my point about the internet sometimes. We have stupid people being stupid. And that doesn't stretch from that doesn't stretch from just YouTube, DA, and Facebook and Twitter, especially Twitter. But I digress. I'm kind of just letting my anger out for something else.
Generations from being emotionally scarred.
And I'm a little
In
angry about this.
1982, when it came out, the game flopped so bad that millions of unsold copies were said to have been buried in the desert.
Is that our whole excavation team?
Well, there's been some budget cuts.
Alright, whatever. Let's film this. Rolling.
It's the perfect story to make a movie about. Of course, the movie is a work of fiction and set in a fake reality, but it mirrors real life, how E.T. is the nerd's most requested game to review, and ironically, how the story of the Atari landfill has gained so much more attention over the years since we began writing the script in 2007.
I'm here in
I think they're actually trying to find the Atari landfill, though. I think they said they're going to dig it up and it's going to be open to the public.
The resting place of the classic Atari game, E.T.
The game was designed by Howard Scott Warshaw, a pioneer in video game programming who had only 5 weeks to make it. We were honored to have him appear in the film.
I was just talking with James. I was telling him that, for 30 years I've been hearing stuff about E.T., speculation about what happened, what went on, are the carts there, what's going on. It's been the the same story over and over again. And the fact is, I've been hearing this crap for 30 years, and James has come up with the first fresh take on it in all that time. Nice job.
Cool, I appreciate it.
It's
Obviously,
awesome.
producing a feature film on this scale is a lot more work than making an episode all by myself in my basement. The internet is all about quick entertainment and fast delivery, but this project is a much bigger beast.
It's been such a
Exactly,
fun movie to
people.
shoot. I mean, we've had a little bit of everything on this set, from zombies to explosions to aliens, everything.
But I remember sitting with a lot of actors for those like coffee meetings, and they would read the script, and inevitably it came up with, "How are you gonna do this?" And they were like, "I don't even care. You can bring me on as an extra. I just want to see how you even try to make this happen."
Yeah. 3 brand new idiots are gonna make this movie.
The writing, the pre-production, the shooting, the post-production, sound syncing and organizing, the editing, the color correction, it goes on and on. Currently, the visual effects are being worked on, and soon we will begin sound design and music. These are each very time-consuming processes, especially when you're working on web videos at the same time, and not to mention having a kid. Any parent can tell you what that's like. It's been 2 years since cameras first rolled on the avgn movie, which is not bad.
See, this man does a lot for us. It has to balance the fact that he has a kid. He's doing these web series. He's doing his Angry Video Nerd web series. He's still doing Angry Video Game Nerd episodes. And you all still think he was just doing it to get our money. That's the real stinker about this. This thing, you all believe, oh, you're just doing it for money and blah, blah, blah. It just really takes me off. And Archfiend, you weren't any better. You weren't any better, man. You're cool when you're talking about other things. You are awesome when you're talking about other stuff. But when it came to freaking, you talking about James Ruff, you just freaking like punching them down, beating them down with a stick in your videos. It just got irritating. I actually stopped watching your videos for a while until you stopped talking about the Angry Video Game Nerd and all the other stuff I actually listened to. That's for you, Archfiend. Now, for the other people that thought this thing was a scam, this man freaking does the episode still while he's working on the movie. He still has so much more to do before this movie is even done. He's got a kid. He's got a freaking kid that needs him. Okay, so yeah, the movie didn't come out when we thought it was because the movie didn't come out like right away only because he has so much to do. You all need to understand that. Jesus, it's not that hard to get. And I don't care if all of you or any of you dislike me on this, but the man does so much just for us, and also he's taking care of his kid too, and you all have the gall, the audacity, you got the freaking brass cojones to say, oh, he's just doing this, he just did the whole donation thing to get our money. Look at what our money is helping him do. Look, it's you all just irritate me so much on this one little thing, and I am so glad that he showed you an inside look at the movie. I am so happy that this movie is getting there to be done. See, people, movies take time. Okay? Movies take time, especially movies like this where there is no Hollywood helping them out. It's paid for by the fans, and they're working on it, and they're doing what they can. You all need to understand that crap. It's like, you guys are like the freaking people that always ask the abridgers, is this episode out yet? Is that episode out yet? Because people, these people do a lot more than just give us entertainment. They have other things going on in their lives. Their lives. They don't got time to be making videos every day. You know, sometimes I don't even have time to make videos every day. But I try to make I try. You know. That's what you all need to get. That's what you all need to understand. These people, be they abridgers, be they content creators, be they parodyists, it takes us a while to do these videos. With me, with me, my videos are kind of effortless sometimes because of what I can do. I do have limitations on some of the videos I can really do. But I have an animator that's going to help me with some things. So I'm kind of happy about that. But what you all need to understand, what you really need to grasp, is this man is doing a lot with our money. It's not like Mighty Number 9 when we were scared about the whole, when people were scared about the whole Mighty Number 9 controversy. And I'm telling you, if you really want to know what that was all about, look it up. Seriously, look it up. That's all I really have to say. But I'm gonna let this video finish because this is my proof. This is my proof.
Sooner, but that's the unpredictable nature of filmmaking. It's the same thing if you call somebody and say, "I'll meet you in 5 minutes," but really it takes 15 minutes to get there. Same concept, but on a grander scale with a lot more variables. It's no wonder when you start to learn how expensive movies can be. There's location costs, permits, costs, insurance, lawyers, costumes, special effects, generators for electricity, food, portable bathrooms, camera gear, equipment rentals, lighting rentals, prop rentals, transportation costs, vehicle rentals. It goes on and on. Indie filmmakers usually go into debt. You need to have an unreasonable passion for it. If you want to make a wealthy living, you become a doctor or a lawyer. But filmmaking is something you do just because you're obsessed. One of the things that particularly made this movie so difficult was all the practical special effects. We had costumes, animatronics, and miniatures. We used every trick in the book when most major movies today use all CG. These are low-budget effects, but they have charm, and I wouldn't want them any other way. I like it when the creativity and ingenuity shine through. I like when audiences can tell how you did the effect. That invites them into the filmmaking process.
Ready? Action!
Oh, that looks cool. That was in the MGM Grand, but they call it MGM. Oh my god. Oh my god, Grand. It's awesome.
Help pave the way for young independent filmmakers to get their chances to pursue their dreams. That's the bigger goal here, and I think everybody who makes movies in this internet day and age are all playing a part in revolutionizing how movies are made. That's what Cinemassacre is all about. I came a long way to make this movie. Quite literally, I drove across the country and back with my wife and cats. I had a lot of trials and errors. It was a hands-on experience that can't really be explained until one has tried it for their own. I had to learn it for myself. The thing is, right now, it's all just talk. But the movie will speak for itself when it's done. I'm very impressed with the people we've worked with. We've had an excellent crew, an amazing cast, my wife who has been supportive and hardworking behind the scenes, and the fans who have made this all possible. I know you'll all be proud of what you're a part of.
Everybody say, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
I expect the film to be done by the end of this year. The plan is to first show it with a live audience because that's what it's all about. And after that, I expect to release it on DVD, Blu-ray, and some kind of digital download, but that'll be figured out soon enough. For now, all we gotta do is finish the movie. I've been posting updates on cinemassacre.com all throughout the process. If you want to know more in-depth details, check them out with the links on screen.
And he was posting all the freaking updates of the movie on... He was posting all the updates of the movie on Cinemassacre. For all you skeptics out there, I just want you to take a good hard look at yourselves and tell me you were wrong. Or don't. Don't accept the fact that you were wrong. I kind of revel in the fact that you guys don't want to say it, but that's just all I have to say. This is my proof. For some of you bongholes out there that were asking me, do you have any proof? There it is, right there. There it is, clear as day, like a bell, like a bell. I'm done. I'm done, people. I'm done. If any of you have anything to say about the Angry Video Game Nerd now about the movie, and I see like one comment somewhere about it, be it on my video or on a Angry Video Game Nerd video like it, I'm going to show you this video, and you're gonna sing. I'm not gonna show you my video. This is just proof to other people that it's true, that this video does exist, and it does tell you why. I hate how this guy does a whole bunch of stuff for all of us and still balances the fact that he has a family and a family and like a whole bunch of and still does Angry Nerd videos. Is and I really think everything that James said in that video is right. Okay? Everything he said about filmmaking. See, that's what you all need to understand, but I'm just done. Let's just say the fanbrat basher is done bashing on these jaded and shaded fans. Because some of you are like, oh, it's a scam. Well, I just proved to you that it's not a scam, and you guys are all idiots for believing in whatever. Because I'm not just a fanboy. See, I, on the other hand, will actually find proof, not just sit there and make my own little accusations. People is what an actual person does. If we think something's not right, we talk to the person or we do research. And for those of you that think Superman won against Goku could have won against Superman, do the research. Okay? Research. It's not a hard word to figure out. I'm done. That's all I have to say. Oh, god dang it. It's just sometimes, people, you need to understand. And I'm not talking about all the Angry Video Game Nerd fans. I'm talking about all the people that just go, oh, this move, the freaking, you're just doing it to get our money and blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to show you all that some of you that are still, like, at least still skeptical about the whole thing, I wanted to show you that you were wrong. And I hope you take a hard look at yourselves, you look at yourselves in the mirror and just say, why was I such a freaking jerk off about this? And then you'll probably see it's either jealousy or you just are a complete and utter prick. That's all I gotta say. People, I'm done. See you guys later. I have ranted too hard.